The Centre for Turkey Studies is a non-partisan, not-for-profit organisation that hosts speaker series, panel discussions, roundtables and dinner events at the UK Parliament, think tanks and academic institutions. The founding drive behind CEFTUS was that the UK needed an independent forum that could work with the media, academia, governments and NGOs to gather expert opinion on Turkey and present it to the British public in an accessible way. It now provides an open forum for discussion on issues around UK-Turkey relations, as well as up-to-date reports on the situation in Turkey. CEFTUS brings together notable figures from across Turkey and Britain to forge partnerships, build networks and promote economic, cultural and political exchange between the two countries. It has helped facilitate the integration of the Turkish, Kurdish and Turkish Cypriot communities up and down the UK. It was a challenging beginning. CEFTUS was doing something that no other organisation had attempted before, to foster dialogue between Turkish, Kurdish and Cypriot communities in the UK. CEFTUS wanted to build a platform on which policymakers and opinion shapers could share their knowledge and expertise, truly building bridges between Britain and Turkey. Now, 6 years on, CEFTUS has grown from a small team to a network of policy experts on all issues in our field, going from strength to strength, from hosting 6 debates a year to 60 a year, from 300 supporters to tens of thousands, from opinion forum to opinion former, with politicians and public officials asking for policy opinion from CEFTUS on the pressing issues of the day in Turkey and in the region. Over the last year, we have hosted numerous roundtables, debates and forums on a wide range of topics and issues, including the failed coup attempt of July 2016, the constitutional referendum, civil-military relations, the integration of Turkish, Kurdish and Turkish Cypriot communities in the UK, the Cyprus issue and peace talks, the Kurdish issue, Turkey's foreign policy and Turkey's changing relationship with the European Union. CEFTUS brings opposing factions to the table, creating consensus and bringing nuance across the UK political spectrum. None of this would have been possible without the support of those who have attended our events and made kind donations to us. Thanks to generous assistance from a diverse range of people, including community leaders, journalists and those in the business community, CEFTUS has thrived. We could not have imagined how successful CEFTUS would be.
Ibrahim Dogus and his team have done a marvellous job in such a short time, bringing together the UK and Turkey. And when I say Turkey, I talk about people from Turkey, Turkish Cypriots and Turkish Kurds. And it's wonderful that our two cultures are now celebrating together, taking our countries forward. There are 400,000 people of Turkish origin in the UK, making an enormous contribution. And there are millions of people from Britain who go to Turkey every year. And also on a business front, my company Cobra Beer is very proud now to work along with the Turkish community here, and we are so proud and grateful for our relationship with the Turkish community here in the UK.
CEFTUS, it's an important organization. Congratulations to Ibrahim Dogus again for another successful year. I believe this is the 6th year. It is important to bring the Turkish-speaking communities together, namely different walks of life, different businesses. And at the same time, the successes can be seen by the new generation, young generations, and I hope this achieve greater things in the community.
I think CEFTUS is a great organisation. It's great to be here at the 6th anniversary, and it's really good to see CEFTUS continuing to recognise and celebrate all of the hard work that the men, women, companies and organisations within the Turkish, Kurdish and Turkish Cypriot community do in the UK. I know Ibrahim Dogus really well from our relationships within the British Kebab Awards, and also he's chair of the British Takeaway campaign, which just spearheaded the start of this year. I'm working with Ibrahim, really trying to make change and effect change in the takeaway sector, of which a large portion are Turkish, Kurdish and Turkish Cypriot. So it's really great to be part of it, help celebrate, help recognise and again work with the community to really drive change and help things move forward.
As the political situation in the Middle East becomes increasingly complicated and current crises show few signs of abating, Turkey remains ever more relevant to British politics, and reliable information about Turkey is ever more necessary.